We're back here at Richelle Morgan's fitness studio. She's a fitness expert and the owner of Bodysculpt Bootcamp. And you have shown us over the course of, I don't know now, I think it's been months now, working out the arms. And we've learned about the core workout and we've learned leg exercises. And one of the things you also like to do, Richelle, is yoga.
Yes, yes. I've added yoga. I'm going to be in about 2 months graduating for my yoga teacher training. So I've got yoga classes going on in the studio and they've been a great success.
And the interesting thing about it, when it comes to losing weight and exercising and just even feeling fit, there's different kinds of things that you can do. You can do cardio, you can jog, you can bike. I mean, but a lot of people like yoga. Can you lose weight with yoga, or what does it mainly use for?
A lot of times when I talk about yoga to ladies, you know, if you haven't tried it, they kind of roll their eyes and they go, oh, yoga. There's so many different types of yoga, and a lot of people think yoga is just stretching and meditation and relaxing. And yes, it does encompass yoga, but there are so many different types. There's power yoga, there's ashtanga, there's vinyasa, there's hatha, which is the style that I teach in. There's yin yoga, I mean, you name it. And they all have different components. You know, it just depends on what you're looking for. So if you're looking maybe for more of a power, high energy, sweaty class, then you definitely want power yoga or vinyasa style yoga. And anyone who thinks that that is easy, oh no, you're in for a rude awakening.
Right, because when you think of yoga, for people who've never done it before, you just think, oh, it's just deep breathing and just sitting there.
Ooh, hippie, yeah. And I mean, yes, there is a lot of breathing work in yoga, you know, and that's extremely important, and it carries over into our daily life as well. But yeah, it just depends on what you're looking for. If you want more relaxation, you know, you want to really de-stress and stretch out your muscles, maybe you're coming back from an injury, then restorative yoga is great for you. If you've got a type A personality and you're go, you know, you might be more interested in ashtanga yoga, whereas in actuality, you should be doing restorative yoga. So maybe start with the ashtanga and then move to the restorative, and you'll feel the calm that it creates.
Okay, so you're going to try to mellow us out a bit and show us some of the exercises that we can do at home that doesn't require a lot, except for maybe a yoga mat.
Yep, you definitely need a yoga mat, nice good quality sticky yoga mat. You can get some yoga DVDs as well to learn from. Those are always great. And, you know, go take classes because a lot of it too can be hands-on adjustments that you may need. Some of the props that I like to use, these are blocks, so these help you get a further stretch in some of the exercises where you need to touch down to the ground.
Right.
Okay. So for the majority of us, tight hamstrings. I have extremely tight hamstrings. So when I first started, blocks were my best friends. Okay. Straps are another thing that we use in classes, and this just allows you to maybe take a stretch a lot further. It allows you to just go a little bit further. So if you're in a forward fold, you're seated in a forward fold, and you can't reach your toes, straps. You put a strap around, and then you can gently pull yourself a little bit closer until you finally get to where you can reach your toes. Tennis balls. I used these last week in my class, and people are like, tennis balls? These are great for massaging the feet. Okay. We just did some simple, I'll give you one. We just did some really simple exercises with them, and all we did was take one, and you just stand on it and roll it back and forth.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and we are on our feet constantly. And this helps wake up the pressure points in your feet, and it helps reduce a lot of tension that we don't realize we carry in our feet.
It's all with a tennis ball. Unbelievable.
Yep. Okay. This is a bolster. These are cushions that you can use if you can't sit. I have some men in my class that can't sit cross-legged. Really hard for them. So one of my guys, he's stacked up with about 4 cushions, but he's finding he's now able to sit a lot better. Okay, so we're going to do one of my favorites. It's Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. All right, and this is a power move. This is a very, warrior. It's a strong move. All right, so we're going to start actually at the top of our mat, and we're going to step back, with the right foot. All right, so once you're in this position, what I want you to do now is turn your back foot out. And you're going to actually take a bigger step back. Nice big step back. There you go. Okay. So you want to stay planted. The feet are really, really important in yoga. You want to get that full connection to the ground. So feel like the 4 corners of your feet. So the outer edges, the inner edges, the heel. The fleshy part, they call it the toe balls underneath your toes, all pressing into the ground.
I can feel it and other areas too there.
Yeah. Okay. And then you want to lean this leg forward. You want to make sure that your knee doesn't extend over your ankle. You want to keep everything stacked. Okay. Once you're in this position too, we're tempted to kind of turn our hips forward. You want to open right up to the side.
Okay.
We're going to add our arms. So you're going to extend your arms up, reach through the fingertips. Good. And you want to look out over your fingertips. Okay. So for this one, what I would do is bring your knee and feel the difference.
Yes.
Yeah. All of a sudden, we're using those inner thighs.
And I can really see where the yoga you get a workout.
Yes. You know. Okay. And then you have to think. So we're just going to readjust you. Okay. And extend this arm. Now look over. Good. Okay. And this is where coming to a class too, because if you just watch on a video, you may think, oh, I can do this.
This is hard.
And holding this and breathing and going to the happy place.
Oh, right, I forgot I had to breathe, and there was a happy place too.
Going to the happy place in your mind. You know, your mind starts to get a little manic and says, stop it, stop it, stop it. What are you doing?
Wow.
Creates a lot of strength, a lot of heat.
We have about 2 minutes, Richelle. So that's one.
That's one. So we're going to do another one I love to do is the tree pose. Okay. This creates balance and calmness in your mind, creates focus, and then strength in your legs as well. Okay. So we're going to stand in Tadasana or mountain pose. Okay. And you're going to come onto, let's do the right leg now. We're going to come onto the right leg. Okay. And what you want to do is contract through your thigh. Okay. Really contract through your thigh. All right. And you're going to lift your left foot either to your ankle. Okay. Or you're going to lift it up to your shin. Okay. So I'll show you so that I'm facing you a little bit. Okay, yeah, this is going to play with your balance big time. Okay. Or you can take your ankle and then place it right into your inner thigh.
Or I can just watch Richelle do it for a second. Because
I always joke with my Lululemon pants, which I love, but I slide off them, so generally I will lift them up. Okay, so once you're here, you're pressing into your supportive leg as your supportive leg is pressing away. Okay, I'm sliding.
I bet you have fun with this class
and then
because you're
hands
watching.
Come together. Yep, and you want to create focus and pick a gaze that you're going to look at, and it creates focus in your mind and strength in your body as well.
Okay, I get that. All I'm thinking right now, focus is don't fall.
Yeah, and I'll play with that. You know, I'll have the ladies raise their arms up, close your eyes, things like that. So
it is difficult, but when you do this on a regular basis, it becomes...
You get stronger. You get a lot calmer. I find for myself, because I'm go, it has helped create that balance of calmness that I was missing. So yeah, it's really, really helped me. The older you get too, the more stress on our joints. So this helps build strong, healthy joints and helps bring back the synovial fluid that tends to get lower and lower as we age.
Okay, and last but not least, you're going to show us a plank.
Yes.
Part of the yoga exercise.
Definitely. Plank is great for working the shoulders, the arms, the legs, the core. It's a full body workout.
Okay, so what do you do for this, Richelle?
So you're going to come, fingers are spread nice and wide, and we'll do the one on the knees first. Okay, that's where you want to start off. That would be level 1. Okay. And as always in yoga, everything is stacked. All your joints are stacked to stay protected. Okay. So you're going to bring your hands in just a little bit more. Okay. There you go. Okay. And yeah, you just want to
bum tucked in, right?
Yeah. Make sure your tailbone is tucked in. Okay. And you don't want your butt. It's tempting to have your butt way up in the air or to droop way down like a horse. Okay. You want to keep it nice and strong. And as soon as we get into that position, we start connecting to our core.
Because I can already feel it tightening. And I haven't even done anything.
Yeah. And then to take it more advanced, you can come up onto your toes. Okay. And then to take it even more advanced, look up, and it's amazing what all of a sudden that does.
Okay, and as you can tell, I'm still on the first level. Okay, and that's what you would call a plank?
Yeah, that's a plank. Okay, so we're working the core, the back, the shoulders, the legs,
and
the
one of the things too, Richelle, that you talked about is when you do yoga, you want to make sure too that you've got comfortable clothing on that's not tight on you.
Yeah, definitely. You want to have stuff that makes you feel good. So one of my favorites is Lululemon clothing. Really, really good quality clothing. If you think about when you go out for a night and you're all dressed up, how good you feel. It's the same when you work out. You know, you don't want to throw on the ratty t-shirt.
No.
Because then you don't feel so great. So put on, go buy yourself some really nice, good quality stuff and think of it as an investment in yourself. It's a treat for yourself. And when you put on that stuff, it actually makes you feel good.
And then just know, next month from now, you're going to have to buy some new stuff because you will have lost some weight.
There you go.
Richelle, thank you so much.
You're very
and again,
welcome.
for what Richelle talked about today or more on her classes, visit her website, bodysculptbootcamp.ca.